Hey everybody. I thought I'd pop on here real quick. Um, I thought I'd do a little flash sale here. I didn't have time earlier to really give anybody any notice, so maybe you guys can watch it later if you can't get on right now. What I've got is groups of jewelry. Um, I'm trying to go home on Wednesday, so I need to get everything that needs to be packaged up and sent out from this sale before Wednesday morning. So this will be like a 24-hour pop-up sale. Everything needs to be paid by tomorrow evening because I need to get everything shipped out. So if you want to go ahead and, I think I'll start now. I don't have but I think 2 people on, but that's okay. Oh, hi Susan. That's perfect. We'll go ahead and start. I'm hoping the lighting's okay. I might change it just a little bit as we're moving along. So the first set that I have is, and everybody knows me, if you purchase it, it's going out like the next day. So this is a Mille Fiore set. I had some things that actually were Murano glass, so I'm not going to say this is or isn't, but this had a set. This is hematite that is not magnetic. It doesn't stick to itself. So from what I gather, that means it's not man-made. This is gorgeous. I'm hoping the lighting's pretty good on this. And we have the barrel clasp because it is older. So we have the cross with the beads. There's 2 here. And there's 1, 2, 3. And you have a hematite bead in the center. Very unusual. I've never seen one like that. And you have stretch bracelet that goes with it. And you have a pair of earrings. We have this right here. They match the yellow. Let's see if I can get that to show better. There we go. So this set right here, the cross and the hematite and everything is $20 with plus shipping. So we've got that one. The next set that I have, and I'm just going to move along because a lot of girls will come back and watch it later. I don't want it to be 2 hours. I have a group of almost 50 pairs of earrings. I think there's like 49 or 50. They are all wearable, all of them. There's nothing that's wore out. There's nothing in here that I wouldn't wear. And like I said, there's almost 50 pairs, if there's not more, probably 52. And then we've got the hoops. There's a huge box. I'll show it to you here. The box is full. We've got some clip-ons. Napier clip-ons. Those are cute. I like that. And they're clip-ons. We've got quite a few nice pairs of these. These are pink stones. Kind of like the cat's eye. There's a blue one that's real similar, but they're heavy duty, nicely made. Stop moving. See the gold on the back. We've got some, of course, the post earrings, of course. Just little cute little things. If anybody's looking to add something to their existing sales or get free gifts, you would have so many left in here. Got these. But like I said, I guarantee you there's 50 pairs, wearable pairs, that is. And I'm trying not to. There's a pair that are this big glass. I'm glad to see you, Susan. I haven't seen you in a while. And that's a pretty shell. Very nicely made. Almost looks Monet, but there's a stamp on it, but you know what? I can't read it. But that's a very nice shell. There's some little ones here. I mean, there's just here's a pair that are, what are these? Sugar Fix. Whoops, that's loud. Those are cute. And they've got kind of a gold back. These here that are real pretty. Quite a few chandeliers. Got these with almost like a faux amber drop and some other pearl. So like I said, I could dig on in these. The Sugar Fix. These are glass beads. So there's not a pair in here you couldn't wear. These are a rope. These are like a silver chain and a gold rope chain. These are very pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna put them back in. Like I said, this box is big. So this whole box of 50 earrings right here are $20 plus shipping. So if anybody's interested. Oh, I know who you are, Maury. Wonderful. Yes, absolutely. So that's 20 plus shipping on that. I have a group of, I don't know if people have seen these are wrapped. These are actually garnet balls that have been roughly faceted, tumbled, and they are just like that. I don't know if you can see, but there's one. It's kind of got a copper wire. Oh, you can see this one better. Okay, there's the garnet in there. See how neat that is. And it is on a wire wrap. So there's that one. There's two. I've got a whole bunch of these. There's number three. Okay, here's a copper one. Very dainty. Cool. That's four. And there's another copper. Just a little thicker wire. So that's five and one more, and it's a little bigger. And like I said, you guys could use these as necklaces, take them out, rewire them, sell them as just the raw crystal, the raw stone itself. So there's one, two, three silver, and three silver, and three copper. And the coppers are very dainty. And those are 15 plus shipping. Shipping shouldn't be more than a couple dollars on those. Okay. How's everybody? Okay, Maury, we'll be here. I'm going to have some brooches. We have a JJ's 1986. And it is a beautiful kind of a frosted gold pin brooch guitar. It says JJ 1986, good year. This one right here. There are a couple that are marked and a couple that are not. This is Crown Trifari, silver tone. with little faux pearls. It's very, very cute. Very pretty. Very well made. There's the symbol right there. So that's two. I have a Jerry's, which is very similar to JJ's. It has a little, it's got a little patina coming off, but you can't see it. It's right around the hole there. Beautiful, kind of a frosted pewter color. Very, very nice. On the back, Jerry's. Jerry's is in the corner right there. And there's the pen. It is also a pendant. So that's number 3. Number 4 is what I thought was an Avon angel, but I cannot find the mark. So it's just a little rhinestone angel pen. I'm just putting it in. So that's the 4th. The 5th is this beautiful clown, a pretty clown. It's not one of those creepy clowns. This one I thought was marked, but it's not. I had a couple clown pins. I've sold the other 2, but this is like the masks that you see people have on the wall. This is beautiful. So there's that one. Nice gold tone with the red. Very, very pretty. It's like got a teardrop and then a little star here, which I think is cool. This is not marked, but is absolutely gorgeous. As far as I can tell, they are real, probably seed pearls, or I hear Dr. Laura talk about them all the time. They're very pretty. They're very lustrous. I can tell the difference between, most of the time, a real pearl if I rub it on my tooth, even though she says not to, and it doesn't matter. But this has a beautiful luster. They're all 3 about the same size. And they're very, very pretty. You can see the luster because you can see the shine. But I thought this one right here was a Monet, but it's not. Or I think I thought it was maybe a listener or a Crimmins, because I've got 2 or 3 sets, but I won't sell them. They're like the pin and the earrings. I'm holding on to those. Okay, so there's that one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the little angel that I threw in. And this one here is very, very unusual. The name on it is, of course I can't see it. Hold on here. It is Joy Plast. Joy Plast. I have no idea. It is really, really pretty though. It is a butterfly. Joy, and then there's a little space, and Plast. I am not really sure. The marking is right here. But that is also in this lot. And these are 15 for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 brooches is 15 plus shipping. And I do have an app to where I can get very good prices on shipping. So shipping will not do you in. So we'll put these over to the side. Vanessa, how are you? Look, Maury said she'd be right back. I think she will be back soon. Vanessa, I watch your things also, dear. You have some beautiful things. Okay, the next lot is kind of a mixed bag of things. There is a Lucky Brand, beautiful filigree bracelet. I'm trying to get you to be able to see it. pretty. And we've got, of course, the lucky symbol, lucky brand symbol here. This one is not super, super gold tone, but it is beautiful. Looks brand new. I have that. I have this is kind of a marked set or a marked lot, flash sale. Right here we have the Avon set. And it is, oh, I know you guys, if any, you were born in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, this is the gold tone with the kind of the acrylic plastic piece with the threading, gold threading in between. The earrings match. Also has gold thread right through there. So this is the second piece. So you have two pair. So there's the second piece. Is this your first live? Oh no, dear. No. This is my first actual pop-up, not advertising though. I usually come on and say I'm coming on. But I am glad to see you, Vanessa, because I watch your videos quite a bit. Oh, thank you, dear. I've not caught you ever. Well, I'm glad I came on early so that you caught me. That is fabulous. I have a lot of girls on the West Coast, and if I go on too early, I miss them. This is a Monet, and this is still part of this one lot. And this is kind of a waffle weave pattern. I love these. And it is a magnet. Not pretty. This is the ring that I tell the story about. It was totally black, ugly as could be. I had it sitting on one of my little jewelry holders. And one day I picked it up and I'm like, I'm just going to throw this away. Nobody'd want it. And I rubbed it. Well, it started turning silver. And this ring right here is huge. Look how thick that is. And I have no idea what the stone is. I don't know if it's older and it's one of those antiqued looking glass. It's like a crackle glass. But it is the most beautiful silver I think I've seen in a long time. So you never know what you've got. You've got to really investigate. Yes, it was so funny because it was absolutely the ugliest thing I'd ever seen. And I did not notice that crackle that's inside. Yeah, you can see that pretty good. The crackle that's in there. And my brother had even said, that is the ugliest ring. And then about a month later, I showed it to him. He was like, that can't be the same. But yeah, it sure is. So that probably cost me 10 cents. I can't remember where I got it, but I sure didn't pay very much. So we've got an Avon set. We've got the Monet beautiful bracelet. We've got the Lucky Brand bracelet here. This is all one lot, girls. Can it be black related quartz? It could be. It's very blue, though. I never thought about that. It is very blue. And it has a real nice faceting to it, so I'm not real sure. It could be, though. If I ever get to the jewelry store when I have it on, I'll ask somebody. Most people I know quite a bit about stones and turquoise and things. Okay, Judy Lee. She has some beautiful jewelry. These are some of probably my favorite earrings ever. I'd wear them if they weren't clips, and I don't want to destroy them. Judy Lee. I'm dropping everything. Okay, look at these. These are absolutely gorgeous. You've got the filigree around the edge. It is mother of pearl in the center. And like I said, these are Judy Lee. I definitely have looked them up. Hi, Jennifer. Caught me. Finally caught me. We aren't actually doing one at the same time again. Wonderful. Judy Lee, absolutely beautiful. Okay, that is another piece of this lot. And then we have, my neighbors are out looking around in their yard. Let's see, what did I do? There it is. This is, I know, isn't it? Well, there is a way to wear them. You just cut the clip part off and glue you a post. Okay, this is, every time I turn it, it's back upside down. This is something that I cannot read. Oh, this is Celebrity. This is another pair for this lot. Celebrity clip-on. I never would have guessed that name. Celebrity. Right here. Okay, so we have the Celebrity, which is kind of a shape that was very popular back in the 60s, 70s, probably 60s. We have the Judy Lee, which is number 2, which is mother of pearl, very well made. They have a back on it almost like 1928. It's got the filigree design, very heavy, nice quality. Okay, so we got 1, 2. We have the filigree Lucky Brand fold over. That lets me know it's an older bracelet. It's not new. It must be vintage. I'm sure. I have actually looked this up, and yes, it is vintage. Very nice. There's a Lucky Brand label. That's number 3. Number 4 is a vintage Monet. Nice gold tone, kind of a waffle weave that I call it mesh. And it is actually a magnet closure. And then you have the Avon set. Very iconic for that brand. You have the little white acrylic plastic. This set right here is 20 plus shipping. So you have all that for 20 plus shipping. Okay, let's move right along, girls. Okay, let me look and see what's going on with everybody. I hope everybody's doing well today. I love Lucky Brand. I really do. We've got Maury and Jennifer, and we've got Vanessa, and Susan's around. I'm not sure if she had to go or what. Susan Gill. Okay, I have another lot. And like I said, these lots, this is a flash sale. These lots are good for 24 hours. I am leaving out Wednesday afternoon to fly home for a funeral. I will get these in the mail by Wednesday morning, so I have about a 24-hour window for payment on these. I will put in my email address, and if you're interested in anything, you can email me if you don't want to talk about it online. So I'll put my email address on here real quick. Okay. Make sure that's right. Okay. Okay, that is my email address. So if you're interested in anything, email me. What I'll need from you guys will be, I will need your PayPal, email address, and shipping. And shipping address. That way we can get things moving right along. It was actually my daughter's godmother, so it's kind of It's very sad. Um, Wonderful. Yes, and the thumbs up was very nice, you guys. That is wonderful. Okay, so we've got everything here. This will be, and I will write it on here. This is a 24-hour for 24 hours. These prices are good. So 24-hour pricing, and we must be paid by Tuesday. We'll just say Tuesday evening. How's that sound? That way I can get everything wrapped, packaged, shipped, ready to go for Wednesday morning, and I'll get everything in the mail before I fly out. So we've got all that down, and got 5 and 4. Wonderful. That's what happens when you're doing things like by yourself. And I know Jennifer had said we'd like to collaborate. You have to like show me how. The StreamYard, I think I would like to use. I just haven't yet. And you girls are knowledgeable of it. You've done quite a few, so you guys can help me do that. Okay, next. Huge lot. Um, yes, she was rather young, and she had been battling breast cancer. Since I'm saying breast cancer, I want you guys to remember to get your mammograms once a year, and do your self exams every time you take a shower, every time you take a bath. Just go for it. Too many people are suffering. Oh, you just tape. I know, me too. Me too. StreamYard is pretty easy. I have actually had it pulled up before to where I could have used it, and then it was just I didn't do it. I get confused very easily and start getting panicky, so I just go back to my little studio and do it live. So this is a. It might be getting a little bit too bright here. Hold on. Hold on, girls. It's getting kind of darker outside. Okay. So what I have right here, I have a beachy lot. So we have the 2 little earrings, and they have rhinestones. I don't know, my lighting is getting kind of weird. There are rhinestones in there. If it's blurry, let me know, girls. I like the natural light best, but I don't have a lot of it right now. There are rhinestones down through here. These are pierced. We have a stretchy. And it has like a sailboat. It's got a ship's feel, an anchor. These are just like those lampwork beads. They're very, very pretty. This could also be restrung, but it's got a lot of nice stretch to it. Okay. Then we have a third bracelet. Very cute. It's very colorful. So you have the sand dollar, the sun starfish, and all of this. And aren't those pretty colors? Those are cute. This is just a costume lot. Girls got the info. That'll be great. Now, the live is cool. For me, it's cool because I have such good subscribers that are just fabulous. I really don't even have trolls. If I do, I just knock them off. Yeah, I have some of the best subscribers on here, so I have a wonderful time. There we go with the beautiful mother of pearl, the inside of the shells that are cut to make the bracelets. There's one. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3 bracelets so far, and a pair of pierced earrings. This is a beautiful green. These are really nice, or I wouldn't be selling them. These have a lot of nice stretch. There we go. 2. And this is beautiful. This is like really soft. It's rounded. Beautiful orange color. It's got a lot of nice stretch to it. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I like that one. So that's 3, 4, 5 bracelets. We have a very interesting pair of pierced earrings here with the gold in the center. And the ribbons, looks like somebody made those. They're very pretty. Yeah, I have moderators, but they're not around right now. Uh, okay, let me know if I'm blurring too much. I just don't want to I don't want you guys to get bored. There's that. Can you see that better? It is a gold tone, very, British button looking anchor with some pretty ribbon. And those are pierced. I have a darling fish. Oh, he's so cute. Isn't he pretty? He's not quite as deep gold. I think just from being an older piece. He's articulated. He just goes on a chain. He's got a nice rounded ring. I think somebody actually even put a piece of glue there, which is okay. Keeps it from opening up. This is probably gold color, gold paint over like a brass, but it is just too cute. He'd even look good on the wall. Sweet. Pretty. Okay, so that's another piece of this lot. Then you have the thing that everyone gets when they're in Florida. It's the gold-plated, what is that? Sand dollar. And the necklace is really pretty nice. It's not gold filled or anything, but it's in spectacular shape. Very pretty gold. And then we have the earrings to match. There's that. They're pretty. There we go. Then we have, just in case you would need it for your boat, you have to have a key ring for your boat key. Oh yes, I am in Florida. So there's that. We have a darling fish pin. He looks like something that would be in an aquarium. He's so pretty. Let me change the color here a little bit. Hold on here. Let's go down a little bit on that. Let's see if you can see that better. So there he is, and he has rhinestones. There we go. He's very cute. He's not marked, but he is very pretty. I am down in Bradenton. We are pretty nice weather today. And then we have two dolphins right here, and they are gold tone. They are not marked, but they're a nice little brooch. Okay, we have a silver and gold pair that are the gold's the top, the silver's on the bottom. These are very well made. These are heavier set. You can see the back. The back almost has that markings like the 1928 does, where they have the kind of the filigree on the back. Moore's in Miami. I'm in Fort Lauderdale and Jacksonville. Oh, wow. Fort Lauderdale. You're across the way. This is a JJ. I'll try to show you the marking on there. This is kind of the frosted satin gold. It might not even show. This is the JJ pin, and he is just darling. He is. Oh, well, with a green eye. There we go. JJ. Well, We have a Dane Craft lobster. That is really cute too. And he is all rhinestoned out. His claws are rhinestones, and his back feet are also. The back part of his tail is rhinestones. And it's Dane Craft, and you know, they have the little kind of a circular. I just barely saw this. There's no way you guys are going to be able to see it, but it is right in there. And it's just barely etched. But it's a nice pen. They have nice stuff. And then I'm throwing in a halibut. Halibut. It's funny. It's got writing on the back, I'm not sure. Nice pen. Very well made. And then I have just a, like that Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Do you guys remember that from a long time ago? Yeah, that's what that looks like. Oops, on my hair. And that's a little seagull pen. It's probably pewter. And this little fish has seen better days, but I thought it was awfully cute. And it is not marked, but it is like a white, kind of a white painted over the gold tone. The back. And that's the front. Can you guys see that at all? He's cute. So this will set right here. You've got all these different pieces. It's $20 plus shipping. So I will get this out of the way. I've got quite a few more. Let me know, girls, if you're getting bored. I've got quite a few more. Nautical fish, yes. Let's see. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Lakeland shouldn't be too far. I'm like right under Tampa. I think you guys are on the other side. But I've been all over the place. Okay, so that fish lot, I'll have it over here. It's 20. You girls, if you decide to come back and watch it later, this will be okay for 24 hours. And I'd like to get everything paid for and shipped out by Wednesday morning. Okay, I have some coral pieces here. Some people love coral, some people do not like it. I love it. So I have, oh, in Sarasota, yeah, we're only a couple miles from Sarasota. This is a beautiful piece. It's an older piece. You've got the coral. You can tell. It's cool. It's like a triple strand, and it's got a large black square. And you know what? I can almost see through it when I'm looking at it. You've got like the little cabochons on the bottom, but I think it's just glass, and I could be wrong. That I'm not selling it for an exorbitant amount of money. They are super cool. So either they're glass or stone. You can hear it. But I just thought it was very pretty. It's heavy. So there's that. That's one. Coral. Number 2 is definitely coral. And if you girls don't like the way it's configured, you can always make it, take the, fixings, findings off. Make your own. String it. Make you 2 or 3 bracelets out of this. So that's number 2. And coral, there'll be a day where there's probably no more coral, and then we're all going to be in trouble. This is a Premier Design that has coral and beads. And it's got some silver stations here. And you can look this up. This is a piece that's, like I said, easy to find. Premier Design logo. Very pretty. The silver stations are nice. And then, so that's 3. And then there was this little bracelet in there that has the mark, Premier Design, but I think it's got one whole string missing. because I see yeah, but it doesn't matter. I mean, that's just something you would know about, no one else, if you were to wear it. And see the coral pieces. So that is 4 pieces altogether, and they are 15 plus shipping. Side. Okay, I have some. I can't even talk. I have some a little sterling set, a sterling lot, and it'll be 25. And I'll show it to you here real quick. It is a darling set. It is a beautiful little sterling necklace. It's actually little rosebuds, and it can come off of this, but it is 925. There's that. I thought it was so sweet. There's that. That's number 1. Number 2 is like a pink stone. I'm not positive what it is. It's not coming off pink. Pink stone. That is the setting on here, and it is 925. Very pretty. See if I pull it back a little bit. Let me put it on my finger. Let's see. Not pretty. And it is 925. And this is one that I have actually worn, and I really, really like it. It's very comfortable. It's 925 on the inside. And I think you can almost see the pink better through the back. So there's that. I love the coral that I pay at the end of each month. It's okay. I know that's a problem for some. Oh. And with that, I put in this beautiful necklace. It is actually, it's not 925, it is stainless, but it's an express piece. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the chain. And then we've got this beautiful stone. Just a crystal cut glass. And it's in a stainless setting. It's by Express. It's very, very nice on. I put that in with that just because they look good together. And then we have a spoon ring. Put that there. A spoon ring that, of course, we can make bigger or smaller. And most of these spoon rings are silver plated. This is an Oneida, so it's silver plated, but it's very nice. Very nice ring. There's that. And this set here is 25. Oh, I forgot. We have a dolphin ring. And that goes with it. And it is 925. It's probably a size 5 3/4, almost a 6. I forgot all about him. So there's 1, 2, 3 rings and a 925 necklace and an express necklace. When did you get your package? There's Dawn. I hope Dawn got my package. I'm hoping everybody got theirs already. Got my fingers crossed. Okay, next, I have a large set of costume necklaces. This is not marked, but it's a beautiful piece. This is like a cat's eye, kind of a faux, I don't know if you'd say opal, but with a cat's eye look to it. A little crystal in the center. Absolutely beautiful gold tone. on the back. This is necklace number 1. The chain is beautiful. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear it. Wonderful. Wasn't that cute? That was the cutest little thing. Packaging, love it. Thank you, Dawn. I am so glad. So this is a very nicely made cat's eye. I like the way the pendant is shaped. That is number 1. Let me pull it back, guys. That's number 1. Like I said, it's getting darker out, so I might have to tweak the lighting a little bit. Number 2, we have a beautifully made, this is 925 with, I'm sure, probably vermeil overlay. This is just gorgeous. Can you see the sparkle to this? It's just a necklace. It's no markings except for the 925 marking. If I put it up to here, it's just spectacular because I kept looking at it and I had never checked for markings or anything, and then I found it. And I'll show you, that little razor blade looking marking right there. Let's see, guys, if you can see it. Where is it? I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, I got my finger over it. It is right there. It's 925. So whenever you've got a gold piece like this, and you've got the 925, then it's the gold vermeil or the gold coating over the top. And this is an older piece, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I think you can see the shine. Isn't that pretty? Hi, Moonstone Mama. How are you? Wonderful. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you got your stuff, girls. Okay, this is a Mary Kay. I'm not sure if it was because they did something great or what. I'm not real sure, but I just thought it was too cute. There is just a black stone here, probably a little onyx, and then you've got the lipstick. There's the little lipstick, and it's pink, and then on the bottom, you have the MK for Mary Kay. And that's necklace number 3. Okay, necklace number 4 is Coldwater Creek, I think. No, it's Loft, I forgot. And it is a rose gold tone. You have a beautiful bottom piece here, gold tone, then a brushed gold tone, and kind of like a tortoise shell. So there's a Loft piece. This is all rose gold colored. So it's like a copper, it would have a copper consistency to the metal. This you can bring it up or down. I used to love these when I was a kid. You can make it small, shorter, longer, whatever you want to do here. Here we go. You've got that one as number 4. I'll put that real close so you can see it real well. Shiny, brushed, and then kind of a tortoise shell. Very pretty. That's number 4. Number 5 is a gold chain, and it is a Monet. And of course, you girls know the Monet has that funny looking little clasp to it that has like a circle right there. And of course, it says Monet there. There's nothing on it, but we all can use necklaces, and this is very gold. Very pretty. And it's not a precious metal, but it's a nice gold tone. We have a Napier that has the little ball stations, and it's just darling. This is a vintage piece too. Let's see if I can show you the mark. This is one of the tiniest marks I've ever seen. Yep, Napier, believe it or not, is actually written on that piece. Isn't that amazing? And this is beautiful. The little ball, there is nothing wrong with this. It's not faded, and it's just gorgeous. And you could put a little enhancer on there, anything you'd like. So that is number, let's see, 6. Number 7 is a very iconic piece for the, I would say, 60s. It's got the vintage clasp. It's got that cute little chain that's kind of like it kind of puzzle pieces together, like 2 pieces. Oh, absolutely. And then we've got a beautiful little round flower. You guys can see that. It's probably just made out of a piece of acrylic or plastic, but I just thought it was so sweet. Very good condition. It's very nice and gold. It is not faded. So we've got that there. And there are 2 more with this. Then we have just a really nice, it's like a serpentine, it's like a S gold tone. And it is not marked, but it's very pretty. Gold tone, very vintage. You can tell how gold it is. It's very pretty. It's got the gold, the older clasp. And then we have another Monet. And I think this one is even older than the first one. The clasp is a little smaller even, as far as the little square there, little rectangle. We've got this piece here. And this is gorgeous. This has the little stations. Very nice and gold. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and these are lightweight, so the shipping wouldn't be much. 8, which is gorgeous. Love this one. And 9. We have 9 for $20 plus shipping. Shipping would be probably on these about $2. $2. Okay, very good. So I've got those. I'll put those over there. Okay. Next, I have an antique piece, and it is spectacular. It's called Medina, and it has like oh, I don't know what you call it. This is a windable watch. It is an antique piece. I looked it up. It is ticking. This is what it looks like. It's original to the piece. It is ticking away. It has a little wear here, but it's an older piece. You've got a triple chain that comes up to this here, and it's gold. It's just looking a little faded out there, but it's pretty nice and gold. And then it's got the rings, and then you have the whole world on here. And it's not, pristine, but it's in pretty good shape considering the ones that I've seen. This says Medina, base metal, back and bezel, and this is made in Germany. And it's still ticking. And this would be good for a Etsy lot. We're trying to get to, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? And this is $20 plus shipping. I think the one I saw went for 50. So this would probably cost about $2.80 to ship it. So there's that. I just think it's beautiful. So that's one of the most vintage pieces I have, I do believe, today. Isn't that neat? Very unusual. Only found one online, as a matter of fact. Okay. Now, I still have this. I can't believe I still have it. It is an amethyst stone, probably stainless, I would say. You can see the amethyst through the back. It is just gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And then you've got this here, and there's nowhere on this whatsoever. It almost has like the Monet style here, which I just love. This thing is gorgeous. It's probably about an 8. I wear about a 7, 6 3/4. So that's probably about an 8. Isn't that pretty? So there's that. And I have a beautiful necklace made with kind of a crystal crackle bead here. And it comes up to a beautiful crystal. And then this piece here, isn't that neat? Beautiful pink. So I put that with that. I couldn't find anything that was purple to go with it. And the earrings that match, wherever they're at. Just saw them. Let's see if we have matching earrings. But I don't see them. It is. It's getting darker in here. I can't see where they're at. Well, anyway, this has matching earrings, and they do match. Oh, here they are. They're tangled up in my brooches. So here are the earrings. That's cute. I mean, the match is just spectacular. There are the earrings. And this is 15. So you get the necklace, the earrings, and the bracelet for 15. There's that. And here's the pink. Pretty pink. Pretty and pink. Not pretty. And the earrings. So I'll set this over here. We're getting through this. I've still got a few more pieces. Let's see. Email me if you're interested in something. Comment. Let me know. Because I've still got all day tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going into lots of necklaces mainly. I grouped them together kind of by size and shape. So the first set that I have are kind of a darker color. The first bracelet, here we go. First necklace I have. I might have to do some untangling because I need to find like a piece of plywood and put a whole bunch of hooks on them or something for me to be able to keep these separated. I use bubble wrap when they're in the drawers, but okay. This is the first piece. It's beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Sent you an email. I may need to go in a few, but please look out for Vanessa. I will, sweetie. I'm so glad you're on. I love it. Okay, let me get this here. Don't listen to the squeaking. It's an old, the bench I'm on is old and about as creaky as I am. Okay, let's do this. This piece is loft. Yep, it's a loft piece. It has a lot of crystals. Some are very dark, some are lighter colored. Let's see. Let me see if I can brighten it up a bit here. That'll help. Does that help? So there's one bib Yeah, I think that helps a little because it's almost completely dark out. So there's that. This is kind of a dark set, a gray-black set. And that is gorgeous. There's that. And it feels good. It's kind of got the, the Knights of Old mesh on the back, which I just love. There's that. Number one. Most of these are going to be 20 plus shipping. And I guarantee the shipping's not going to be very much. Promise. Okay. Number two. Like I said, they're going to get tangled because I couldn't help it. Number two is right here. Could you imagine getting a great big huge, like a 24-pound box of jewelry and trying to go through it with all the tangles and stuff? I'd probably have to, I don't drink, but I might have to if I was doing that. Okay, this is an Express, if I remember. No, this is a White House Black Market. I'm sorry. This is a large amount of pieces. Strong. I don't know what this is. Anyway, so we have the White House Black Market. You have all kind of different beads on here. Black, gray. You have some netting on this bead, like right here. Isn't that cool? Then you have kind of a old-fashioned, my mother used to wear these. Almost like a rosary, but it had those there. Now this has got something on it. Hold on, girls. I think it came off of my placemat here. So that's number two. Thank you, Dawn. Number two. Number three. I'll check it. Okay, we've got number three. Yeah, I love getting home quickly when I have to travel, but planes aren't my favorite thing, unfortunately. I wish I didn't have such anxiety to fly, but I do. So, hoping everything goes smoothly. Okay, this is actually caught. Okay, so what we'll do here, I'll untangle it here in a minute. We've got this beautiful black and crystal here. Not nice. We got the tassel. The tassel's nice. It's actually finished with some nice pieces. And it comes down with stations. And then the next piece is actually attached to it. I've never had a tangle like this. There we go. Okay, so this one is also beautiful. And it has glass beads. It also has faceted beads. These are all glass. These are beautiful. The silver and black here. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's almost like a kidney shape. The fasting is gorgeous. Even on that one. These are glass. These are lovely. Okay, so that's number four. And then number five is just kind of a rosary style. And there's really no mark on this one, but I just thought it was nice. It's got like the black chains on it. So there's 5 for 20. And you have a White House Black Market. And this one, I finally got it untangled, and it's not marked. I can't believe it. Okay. And the bib style here, that was lost. So we've got those for 20. I want the coral lot and the 9 necklace lot. Okay, let me write it down, sweetie. The coral. I'll put them all together. Yeah, you guys don't have to speak up right away. I mean, if nobody else is commenting either, don't feel obligated to just blurt it out or whatever. You can think about it for a minute. Um, Maury, let me get your. Do I have your information, Maury? I might not, but you know what to send me in my email address. I got tips. Okay, so Maury got the coral and the 9 set necklace. Thank you, Maury. How sweet. I got you down, honey. Okay, so this set, I'm going to set over to the side here. I think I said that was 20 plus shipping. Don't think so. I will email you. Okay, perfect. So I guess I should email Monique too. Yeah, everybody just email me. You can email me, girls, anytime you want. I get lonely too. You know, we all do. We all have anxiety. We all have issues. I don't know if all of you were in here. I have a group of like 50 earrings. 50 earrings in here, wearable. So if anybody's interested in those, let me know. There's a whole bunch of them. My next set of necklaces. Oh, come on, don't tangle. Please, please, please don't do it. I don't think you can help but get them tangled. It's just impossible. Okay, the next set is like one of my favorite pieces here. It's, I'm pretty sure it's New York and Company. You guys, if I don't see you talking right away, I'll look up here in just a minute. Of course, I got things tangled as usual. Okay, this piece I've had since last summer. I still can't believe I didn't sell it. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is New York and Company, still with the tags, $24.95. It's set so beautifully. The colors look good right now. You have the light blue, the regular blue, and you have the blue and white. You have the navy. Isn't that gorgeous? And it comes up. You have the little toggle set up here. So that is number 1. Isn't that gorgeous? And number 2 is a lightweight, just darling piece. Hear me over here trying to. You're all tangly. Okay. This is piece number 2. And I saw it and didn't pay that much attention to it. And then when I really started looking, I was like, man, that is really pretty. I can't see the price. I'm like, tore it off. There's New York and Company. And you've got a kind of shiny silver with the little rhinestones set on them. Just too cute. And it's long. And I'll show you here. There we go. It comes down to the bottom. Very lightweight. That'd be really pretty with either a white or black. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that's number 2 is another New York. I love it when I get stuff and it still has the tags on it. I just think that's great. So I know it's new and no one's ever worn it. Okay, so this is number 3. It's an Express. $22.99, I think is what it says on it. It's pretty too. Come on. What somebody say when they're tangled like that? They're loving on each other. They're in love. No, I don't like it that they're in love. This is a very iconic piece. It is an Express. I'm trying to look here and make sure. I don't think it has wear. I just think it's not super gold. But this has the little rhinestone stations that go down. It's very nice and long. Let's see if I can get it up there for you guys to see. It is very pretty. It is probably, I would say, 36 to 40, yeah, probably 40 inches. The second strand, I would say about 40. So pretty gold. The little rhinestone stations are very, very nice. So that's number 3, and that's Express. And I don't think I've ever had an Express necklace that I didn't like. Okay, this is one of my favorites of all times. It is Premier Design. I'll show you the tag, which I was very shocked by. Very well made. Premier Design is good pieces. Premier Design. It's got that funny looking little, like a phoenix. It's very strange. As a matter of fact, I think one of the first pieces I ever got when I first started the jewelry hoarding problem that I have was a Premier Design. This has the most gorgeous flowers, very shiny, very silver. Look at that. And you've got like the filigree little waffle. Looks like a piece of clothing instead of metal. Isn't that gorgeous? And it comes down, it's probably 37, 38 inches. I have actually worn this one time. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so that is number 4. And then we have one more piece. And I'm pretty sure this is a loft piece. No, this is Leah Sophia. I'm 0 for 10 tonight. This is Leah Sophia. This has a very beautiful, shiny, metallic, silverish gray on a black chain. And it is beautiful. It's sparkly. Sparkly, sparkly. Not pretty. And it's about the same. It's about 40. So it can be doubled. Isn't that lovely? Okay, those are $20 plus shipping. I think I heard somebody say one time they were getting married. I emailed you. I want the lot with the fish. Oh, cute. Susan, thank you, dear. Fish for Susan. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, that's gorgeous. Well, thank you, Dawn. Please watch my videos I did today. Maury, I'm going to make sure I watch yours and subscribe to you. I think I already am. I'll check again. The fish. I've got it. Got the fish. Yes, they are very, very, very cute. So I've got that. Okay, we've got a few more. You want to see some? You guys want to see some tiger's eye? It's really, really pretty. It's kind of spectacular, to say the least. We have a very nice toggle on this one. Very nice toggle, heavy duty. This has got chips of amethyst. I think we might even have some quartz there. Some more jasper, and then we have some beautiful, beautiful pieces of tiger's eye. Let me put this on here for you. This is just kind of a mixture of different stones in the tiger's eye. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. So we've got that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the pinks and the purples. You've got some oranges. I think these are just quartz pieces, or they could just be crackled glass. I'm not positive, but it sure makes for a pretty design along with the jasper and the agate. Very, very soft pieces, nothing rough. And then you've got this beautiful tiger's eye. Isn't that gorgeous? So we've got that one. Oh, Susan, she beat you to it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, the next piece we have is absolutely gorgeous. You've got chunks of tiger's eye. You have quartz It's almost a rose, but it's not. It is a white quartz. You have two beautiful pieces of jasper down here. And I'll show you these up close first because they are just spectacular pieces. These have browns and creams in them. This is one of the biggest pieces I've seen of tiger's eye. It's just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. So I'll show you that. And you've got the quartz. Super cold. If you were hot and you wore this, you'd be cold. And then it comes down. You got all, look at that. Got all those pieces there. These are not sterling, but these are nice settings on here. Just base metal, I'm sure, but they're not little funky ones. Aren't those nice? This is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the way that, just too cool. So, isn't that beautiful? So these two together are $40 plus shipping. Listen to them jingle, jingle. That's beautiful. Okay. So I'll put those over to the side. I just love them, and they're, you know, one of a kind, so you don't have to worry about somebody else having it since they were made. Okay, next I have some bracelets. Sorry to keep having to turn around, but I had to put them somewhere. Do you have any Shambhala? No, I don't. But you know what? I think those are so pretty. That was my main thing, was turquoise and everything. And I have sold so many stone pieces and so much turquoise and labradorite is my favorite. I can't even say it, but it's my favorite. Malachite, tiger's eye. I've got some tiger's eye that's like black and it's got like blue and yellow lines through it. Just spectacular. So that's after my own heart, is the stones, the natural stones. And plus I like the older jewelry just because I saw my mother with it, and she didn't have very much, but she had beautiful pieces. Okay, we've got some vintage, a little bit of rhinestones here. Nothing too spectacular, but they're very pretty. As far as, I don't think this was one that was marked, but it's a fold over. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It has the Aurora Borealis, and it is like a prism rainbow. It's like a little unicorn. But it's, you know, instead of it just being AB, it's got the whole rainbow in them. So that's excellent. So there's one. And let's get these off of here. These are some of my favorites here. I'm just showing you because I'm just nuts about this stuff. So I've got this one. It's a smaller one. And I use that, usually I wrap it around my wrist. And then this is the big one. And I use that around my neck, or you could put it around like that and twist it around. Just make a design. It's just too cool. And I love these pieces. And I wish I had more. So, and those aren't for sale because I love them. Okay, so we've got this one. I think I've dropped everything I've tried to show you girls. Do I have any Shambhala? Oh, okay. Already read it. So there's that one. Next, we have a really cute piece. It is just a regular piece. It is actually a magnet. You guys tell me to slow down if I'm going too fast. That is all little rhinestones, little crystals. And this has got the little beaded ends that come out of the little glass beads. I think it's cute. We've got that. Look, isn't that cool? It's a stretch magnet. You don't see many of those. And then I've got one that is it's a rosary. Very pretty. It's got a heart with Mary on the one side. It's got the little rosary cross. This is a very eclectic set here, a little bit of everything. So we've got that one. 3. Number 4 is a true 925 pearl neck bracelet. And it is the sea pearls that are all different shapes with little ridges. And it is 925 on the clasp. Where's my magnet? The clasp is, it's not sticking, it's this part here. See how it's like, the rings are sticking, but this should not. Yeah, that's not. We don't want to sell something that's not real. So the clasp is 925. The rings are not. But you've got real pearls. This needs to be Dawn. You need to wash it. Monica, you should have washed it before you put it on here. And it's a nice size. It's probably about an 8 to 8 1/4. It's pretty big. In order for me to wear it, I can just put it on. But it's very pretty. Okay, the next 2 are marked pieces. They're bracelets also. I can't believe you guys are still with me. I love it. It is a company out of India, and it's called TWOS, TWOS, TWOS Company. I've seen this before. This is like an acrylic resin that they put in with this beautiful base metal that they use. It's very pretty, very unusual. You guys can see that. Look at that. Isn't that neat? It's just like an acrylic resin, a clear top. Very, very pretty. So the colors are green and cream, and kind of a darker green, almost a black. And the settings is just too pretty. Got that. I love Indian jewelry. I mean, it's fabulous. And then the last one, I do believe is Premier. No, it's not. Oh, Liz Claiborne. I'm sorry. And it is absolutely darling. You have light green, you've got a turquoise, you've got a kind of an orangish yellow, and a pink. You've got citrine, little rhinestones, and that is just too cute. Get you to see it. Not pretty. Those are kind of a yellowish gold, even though it's not showing. And the LC is inside. So we've got 6 beautiful little vintage bracelets for $15 plus shipping. Thank you. Yeah, I wish I could sell the tiger's eye for less, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Let's see. Put these over here. I try to keep everything from getting tangled up, and then sometimes it doesn't help. Okay, I have a very cute set here, and it is this set. This is RLL. I have no clue. It came in a set that I had that had turquoise. I have no idea. If you want to look at these stones, they are gorgeous. They're cold. They have a beautiful fastening to them. It's very soft. But I cannot, for the life of me, tell you it's turquoise or it's not. It is super cold. So what'd you say? It's a beautiful turquoise-like necklace. Okay, that's number one. I'll show them all to you again. Number two is so neat. It is Chico's. It's an older piece. This is a Chico's. It could do with a little cleaning. It is a choker style and it is darling. Look at that. Yeah, these colors are coming in really good. Isn't that nice? And you've got all these little doodles, little seeds, little silver pieces. Just darling. So like I said, this is my little eclectic mix. That's number two. I love that one. I don't know if you can see that or not. Looks like a shell. It's number two. Number three, we are in the jungle now. But this is, I don't know, there's something about this I love. Look at that purple. We've got the purple and the red. And these are all faceted. They're probably acrylic beads. We have, of course, the stripes. And you have all of these. Just gorgeous. These are bright colors. This is yellow. It's not looking yellow. Yeah, there you go. And it's on a leather band. Very nice. Not dirty, not icky. So we've got that one. That's number three. Number four is a beautiful piece also. It is not marked. It's kind of a bronze piece. It's an older piece, but it's got some beautiful beads. I'll show you here. And I appreciate the thumbs up, girls. That is nice. Thank you so much. And you've got, these are a little worn now. These are not perfect, but this is just gorgeous. I don't know. There's just something about this I like. And then these here are kind of a frosted purplish black. And these are all kind of dichroic glass here. But it's really, really cool. You can turn it around. It needs to be like straightened up. It's very pretty. So that's number four. Number five, we have Leah Sophia. And it's one of the few ones that have the wire that actually looks fabulous. The wire is still all in good shape. Got cute, cute little beads, little seed beads. So I've got that one. And then there's another one that didn't fall apart, didn't get bent. Don't know how. And there is no mark on this one, but it's in excellent shape. You've got these beautiful crystals. Aren't those pretty? Those are super crystal, kind of like, they're not quite AB because these are clear. These are really nice. Like the old fashioned jewelry back in, back in the day. I used to think that they made them from lamp, how they had the big chandeliers. I said, my goodness, they must have stole those from the chandeliers and made earrings out of them back in the day. So there's that one. And that set right there of beautiful eclectic pieces. This set right here is 15 plus shipping. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maurice. Oh, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, I wish. If that was Sleeping Beauty turquoise, I would be thrilled. I don't know what that is. So all these 15 plus shipping. Here. Okay. We don't have many more. I'll do a shorter. These are shorter. These are little statement pieces. These are gorgeous. I'll go through these really quick. Yay, Joy! Joy is my sister. I'm so glad to see you, dear. Okay, so what I have now is a very different set. It's just very unusual and very, very pretty. It is an express piece, which I was kind of surprised. It has a flat black up in this area here. We have flat black up through here, which is very cool. And it really goes this way, kind of rustic. And then you've got this beautiful frosted silver. I'll get it up close for you. And gold and black. Isn't that fabulous? So it is not, it is actually almost rose gold. So if you had some rose gold earrings, I mean, it's very close. But look at that. That thing is just beautiful. That's one of the most unusual pieces I've had as far as statement pieces, statement necklaces. Okay, number 2. Joy, what do you have, a flu or a cold? I know the flu has been going around. Okay, this is LC with a little diamond chip. It's still in good shape. It has little crystals through there. Nothing wrong with it. Making sure all the stones are there. I won't sell anything unless it's perfect. So there's number 2. And like I said, if people are coming in later, you go back through, you'll be able to see in the comments who has purchased what, and you can email me if you're interested in anything else. And Joy, I wish I was there so I could give you some Tylenol and a hug. This is, oh, this is J. Crew. You guys, when you see this here, this class, I love J. Crew. Yeah, there you go. And then the clasp is, the little cartouche is right there. Okay, this is Darling. This is bows with rhinestones. And all the rhinestones are there. And it's in really good shape. It is just gorgeous. Bows were real popular a couple of years ago. Okay, let's hold it still so we can see it. There we go. J. Crew has some really well-made stuff. Let me put it on here so you guys can see it better. They are very, very intricate. That's pretty. Yes, bows are lovely. Joy is my younger sister. She's younger than me. I'm old. She is not old. Okay, this is pretty. This does not have a designer maker's mark. It did, so that's why I'm looking again. But this is spectacular also. This is gold. There's no wear on it. It's so gold that it's shining. It's hard to show you. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I mean, this thing is large and in charge. Who says that? Somebody says that. Age Goodness says that all the time. Large and in charge. Okay, so there we go. Showed you that way. Isn't that pretty? And it feels good. Sounds good. So that's piece number 3. And number 4 is some rose gold tone, not rose gold. This is Charter Club. I think Charter Club is like Macy's, I'm pretty sure. But it's pretty because it's got like the center cut little flowers, little rhinestones. Isn't that neat? So there's that. Put that up at the top so you can see. So all of these together are 20 plus shipping. So there's 1, 2. Now watch me get them tangled. 2. The bows. 3 is that beautiful statement piece. 4 and 5. There's 5 for 20. There we go. Let's see. Jared, that's a Brenda. Oh. Yes, age goodness. Time. Okay. I'm hoping Brenda's feeling better today. I know she's been through a lot. I was very sad and shocked when I heard all that she's been through. It's awful. Okay. So we have a beautiful little statement piece. And it has no designer name, but it is very nice. Quite a chain. If I can get it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. So there's the first piece, and it is gorgeous. And it's made out of kind of the shiny links, and then there's crystals on the inside of those. Not pretty. There's one. Okay. Excuse me. Everyone has been sick. I've been sporting a sore throat and a tummy ache for days. I've been trying to ignore it because I have things to do. Okay, number 2 is another statement piece. There is no marks on this, but this to me looks like almost like palm trees, except they're kind of a blue color instead of a green. But aren't those cute? And I'll set that there so you can see. And it does have gold tone. It has rhinestones here around the edges that kind of bring them together. That's number 2, and it's unmarked. Isn't that cute? That's number 2, gold tone. First one's silver tone, this one's gold tone. Number 3 is a real beauty. Number 3 is Loft, and it may be the prettiest piece that I've ever gotten from them. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know if I can do justice with this camera. The colors are so pretty. Look at that. You're not even seeing the blues. There is a clear light blue. There is a frosty orange. There's a frosty yellow. There's a rhinestone clear. It's just gorgeous. That's number 3. It won't disappoint, I guarantee it. And number 4 is just kind of a vintage piece. I'm not real sure who made it. I just thought it was cool. If I can get it out of the big old pile. Okay. It is just a regular metal. It's not sterling. But it has this little piece of dichroic glass. Very pretty. Hold it up for you guys to see. Pretty. Very, very deep green. Kind of an emerald green. And it is see-through. Very pretty. So that is another. So that is number 4. And we're almost done with this set, girls. Number 5 is like an amber colored, kind of a lightweight We have amber, and we have kind of a green. I'm sorry, there's a hair of mine. I don't know if you can actually see these colors, but they are gorgeous. It's almost like a root beer, and then a green, and then a darker color there, and it comes up, and it's in almost like a gunmetal. There, I think you can see it. If I can hold this up, let me see. I just thought the colors were so unusual. Very, very nice. Okay. And then we have one more, and it is purple. Maury, are you gone? I need to go do my bring. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you, Maury. We'll see you soon, dear. Hope you feel better. This is breathing treatments really help, though. Okay, this is beautiful, and I can't believe I got it tangled. It is so pretty. It's got a kind of a lamp work beading to it. Come here, come here, come here. Almost there. Okay, here we go. Yes, I was very happy to see Vanessa. I'm so happy to see Dawn. I'm definitely happy to see my sister. I don't get to talk to her very much. I've been so busy. Awful. Okay, here we go. We will look at this one. Went ahead and opened it because it's just too pretty to pass up. It is great. Okay. We have, these are glass beads. We have purple. We have lamp work that has green little, it looks like petals. And then we have kind of a flower design on those also. Okay, so it's not completely done, but I will show you what we got here. We've got this here. Isn't that pretty? These are all glass, faceted here. And then we've got the square. These are very, very purple and pretty. And there's that. We have a nice kind of a gunmetal almost a black rhodium silver. Not sterling, just a silver metal. And there we go with that. I don't want to lose everybody because I'm trying to do this. Oh, okay. I haven't seen any in a while. Used to see a bunch more. Go on to eBay because I don't think I've seen anybody with them. Okay, that goes with that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These will be 15 plus shipping. So you get 6 for 15 plus your shipping. And these aren't that heavy. Shipping shouldn't be too much. We're winding down. So eBay wants too much, really. Go on. Price them and see because they are expensive. Price them on Etsy and Posh. Oh, Poshmark. Yeah, I think if they're a name brand. Okay, what we've got here is Lane Bryant. Yep, this is Lane Bryant. It's a super long one. We've got really pretty stations here. Kind of a dichroic glass with faceting. Then you have something that's more or less looks kind of like a leaf. And then you've got green. Oh, I like these. These are fun. These have I don't know what you'd call them. They're like iridescent. That's neat. And this is a super long one. This is 45 maybe. So this Lane Bryant one is number 1, and you can double it. It looks very, very nice. I'll show you. That's number 1. These are all long. Okay. Number 2 is just it's like the Rivoli glass with the little it's got the little point there. Okay. All the place I don't care about me. Yeah, I know. But with Poshmark, they have to be. I can't understand. I know Etsy, you can do vintage jewelry. Poshmark, it's like you have to have. It has to be posh, fancy. So there's number 2. Number 3 is not marked. Lane Bryant, unmarked. This is unmarked, but it is pretty. It has a light pink faux pearls on it with gold. That's number 3. Okay, number 4 is very pretty. It is New York and Company. This was $20. You have the tag, so it's never been worn probably. You've got the yellows, kind of orangish yellow. Isn't that pretty? We've got that there. You can see that. Yellows, orangish yellows. Isn't that pretty? It's number 3. Number 4 is it does not have any markings, but it is, I don't know, it's just so gold and pretty. Scarabs, let's see. Carved stone or imitation. Yeah, I've only seen a few. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'll keep my eye out for you for sure, honey. Okay, this is the goldless gold for a faux gold necklace. This is not gold. But I'll tell you what, it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the shine. Look at the shine on that. They have little swirl patterns to them also, which helps. And it's almost like a rose pattern. And I have seen this pattern before, and I was thinking to myself, there's a brand that has this quite a bit. Let's see, isn't that pretty? But I just couldn't put my finger on it. But this has no marks, but it has a beautiful fold over clasp. Right like that. There we go. And that is necklace number 4. And these are 4 for $15. Got this one. That is beautiful. Is this the New York? What is this one? Yes, New York and Company. You have 2 that are kind of non-branded. And then you have the Lane Bryant. Very pretty. And we'll just do 15 with shipping on this one. Very good. Okay. I've got some kind of modern pieces here. I'm gonna go through these quick because I'm starting to get a sore throat. I need to eat dinner and drink some water and some juice. Okay. First of all, these are beautiful beaded, very well made, fabulous for someone that works in an office. This would go with white, black, red, pink, blue. This is gorgeous. Okay, so we have the tassel. We have the faux druzy in the white. The back is even pretty. We have the little rhinestones all around it. You see the druzy from the side. You have faceted white and black beads. Let's see if I can get you to see them up close and personal. There we go. here for you to see. Hopefully you can see the shine. Hope you guys can hear me because I'm kind of mumbling. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That's number 1. Frances, how are you, dear? And number 2. These aren't even. Number 2 is a faux druzy with gold around it. It's gray. Very, very pretty. This is just a super secret pop-up. I just did it. It was so funny. There's the druzy. There is some shine to it. The back is pretty too. Gold around the edge. These are very cold. And I think these are jasper. I'm not positive, so don't quote me. Look at that. Those are absolutely gorgeous. So that's number 2, but they're so cold. And they're so pretty with the pinks and the blacks. They could be just glass, but they're very pretty. That's number 2. Number 3, you have this fabulous, either tooth or nail, whichever, in a faux turquoise or a howlite. Let's see if I back it up. It has some very nice markings, but I can't tell if you guys can see. Yeah, there we go. And the beads are the same. Very pretty. And we have, these are knotted in between. This is a creamy white. It is not a super, super white. I think you can tell if I set it on here that it's not as white as the white background. Isn't that pretty? These are long. And this one comes down probably about 42. Okay, that's the 3rd one. The 4th one is also gorgeous. You have a whole wardrobe in these. Every color you can think of. This one is too pretty. You've got a little medallion here with the antique gold and the gold wrapped glass stone, faceted, light green. Then we have these green stones through here and the antique gold here. And I'll set it on here. Yes, that pennant is to die for. It's really, really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so that's number 4. This is number 5. Maybe. Why me? I'm tangled. I'll try to get untangled. Okay. This is really, really pretty. That's why I wanted to show you. I don't want you to miss out on looking at it. But I can't find. See, this has never even been opened. But guess what? I'm going to open it. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I have a tangle that I'm getting ready to fix. One way or another. Okay, so here we go. Now, sometimes it just amazes me that stuff even gets tangled. I don't even, it's like, how? Okay, this is an express piece, and it is darling. Very nice gold chain around the neck. Comes down to these little stations. Smaller piece at the bottom. And then you have this piece here. It's just darling. You have a wrap and a stone. And the stone is cold, so I'm not real sure. This here. Not pretty. That one with the little rhinestones. They're kind of an, I would say a light pinkish yellow and clear and some little milk stones. So pretty. Okay, so that's another one in that group. And that's an express piece. And then we have a piece that's called, let's see. I guess the flu has really been going around. Everybody's been so sick. Chanel has strep throat last week, and she's doing much better. Okay, and this is pretty. It's just got a little ball here and some tassels. Isn't that pretty? Hold it still. Make everybody dizzy. Isn't that pretty? Just kind of a shiny rhinestoney, looking a little like a disco ball. Okay, so all of these are 30 plus shipping. So there's one disco ball. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And that's 6 for 30 plus shipping. Okay, girls, we're just about done. I've got a silver tone set, and I think we're done after that. Thank you, Joy. Where's Deb? Joy Francis. Oh, there she is. All right, this is what I call a mesh. This does not have any markings on it, but it's fabulous. It is a mesh with a built-in little knot in the center. Isn't that pretty? Very, very nice. Goes with everything or anything. Super silver. Looks like it's never ever been worn. There we go. All the way up. There's number 1. Isn't that pretty? These are really kind of unusual too, and vintage. That's what I can see. Okay, number 2 is spectacularly cool. Okay, there are no marks on this, except this strange little, I can't even explain what it is. It looks like a Z, but it's fabulously made. It is like that snake chain. It is neat. Look at that. It is long. It has rhinestones going down on the one side. This is really soft and feels neat. It is kind of a almost a gray silver, not quite a I don't know. It's just very, very pretty, and it's probably 42. And look how it just kind of drapes at the bottom. Isn't that cool? Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, if I can get it untangled. These things weren't even close to each other and are still tangled just by moving them that one time. Okay, number 3 is also fabulous. Okay, it is another knotted piece. It is mesh. It is super silver. There are no marks on this. And then you have the acrylic drops on the bottom that kind of look like a chandelier drop. Let me fix this real quick. Come on. Plastic. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. You have to kind of twist this. It has the funny little, it's like chainmail mesh. And then you have Aren't those so cute? Two little prisms. Plastic acrylic. They're not plastic. I think they actually are for real acrylic. This is long. It is super silver tone. It is not silver. Silver. And it is also very long. Comes down to about my waist. So you can definitely double it here. But that is spectacular. This is very unusual piece. So there we go. That's number 3. Number 4 is Avon, and it's a pretty little colonial lady. No, she's not colonial. She's probably, what, 18? I don't know. She's an 1800s lady. But she's like a plastic acrylic glass cameo. And she is with her little parasol. And then there's filigree there. And it is Avon. It says that, but it's hard to see. And it's on a really nice chain. And I think it's probably the original, is what I'm thinking. It's very well made. So that is number 4. And then we have a huge necklace. And it is Express, I think. No, it's Chico's. The tag is about the same size. And this is just fabulous. This has all kind of chains. Isn't that neat? Look at that. They're like the ball chains, and there is a tiny set, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it is super long. And I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. And it's muted enough to wear with anything. It's not too super fancy, even though there is a lot there. I just think it's cool. Okay, so we've got this big guy. He's at Chico's. Then we've got an Avon. And we've got this beauty. She is very dainty and delicate. And then we have this wonderful piece here with the knot. The woven mesh is just a little thicker. It's funny how they're just a little different. And then we have this snake chain, kind of more of a gray with rhinestone. And like I said, these are just beautiful pieces. So there's 1, 2, 3, 5, and I will put a price tag of $25 on these plus shipping. So we're almost done. We're almost done. 25 plus shipping. Goodness. Okay, we've got some stones. This is the last piece. This is it. And this is one of my favorites. I'm going to go ahead. This is not marked. This is stainless, perfectly made. It has white quartz crystal and pink quartz crystals here. It's got a couple of clear crystals. And it also has a beautiful soft tassel to it. This is just gorgeous. I just love those. The pink, the white, and the clear, and the stainless here. And then you have the tassels that are just soft and nice. So we've got that piece. And we also have earrings that match. They are the, if I can get it to lay down. Oh, okay. They're the pink quartz, just like what we've got in the necklace. Very nice and pink. Let me back up on it. So we've got the pink. And then we have the bracelet to match it. pink quartz. It's just got a little bubble on the edge there. I love the way they sound. Super, super cold. Can you guys see it okay? There we go. And that is a light, pretty pink. This set right here is $25. It is gorgeous. I've got another set very similar to this coming. Thank you. We've got this one at $25. 3-piece set. I'll set it over to the side. And the other set is after my own heart. Okay. You have AB crystal antique beads. Rose quartz. Yes, it's gorgeous. So what you have is tiger's eye with these crystals, antique crystal beads, ABs, Aurora Borealis with the actual rainbow in them. Isn't that pretty? And they are vintage, so they're not like some of these have a little bit of I don't know what you would call it, just a little wear on it because they're not new. So we've got this one here with the tiger's eye, and then we have a sodalite that has a dangle on it that has been wrapped. This is sodalite here. It is a beautiful blue. It is shiny. And it is a lighter blue, but it is a deep blue, if you get what I mean. It's not like a navy, but this also has some creams in it here, through here. Oh, you can see it pretty well. Okay, these two bracelets here are $20 plus shipping. My stones, love them. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I have finished up everything. I did have one more set, but I think I want to wait on that because they're very vintage and I wanted to kind of put a couple more pieces with it. I will start working on the things that people are wanting now, and anyone that's interested in, oh, thanks, Joy. You like that wrap? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? I'll show you the back. Yeah, wrapping sometimes turns out very well, sometimes it doesn't turn out good at all. There's that. I'll go ahead and get these things started. Like I said, I need to have everything taken care of by tomorrow evening. And I will have things out to ship out. The girls I have purchased so far, I will get them shipped out first thing Thursday morning. And I will be back at home with my daughter to go to a funeral and see my pups. And I'll be back here just as soon as possible. If you don't see me on, it's not because I don't want to be on, it's just because I'm not here. So, Joy, maybe I can speak with you Sunday. I'll be in Kokomo for a while, probably at least 5 days, 6 days. And anybody that's still interested in anything, let me know. Oh, I'll give her a big hug. And all you ladies, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Share some of my videos with your friends. Like I said, I don't care about having a whole bunch of subscribers. I just love the ones that I have. So it works out very, very well. Okay, I've been talking for over 2 hours. And you guys have been excellent, fabulous. And we will see you all very, very soon. Kisses to all of you. Kisses to you, Joy. And you let Barb know I'm thinking about her also. All right, girls. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Absolutely. You guys remember, if you purchase something from me and you get it, let me know. Let me know. And say, I got it. It's fabulous. It's horrible. It got smushed. let me know so that I can figure out how to do things better, or if everything's great, then we're good to go. All right, girls. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you all soon. Bye, Moonstone. Bye, Joy. See you, Susan. Thanks for being on so quickly. Oh, goodness. See y'all later. Bye bye.